want to talk to you about something that a lot of people are quietly experiencing, but don't quite know how to explain yet. If you've ever talked to AI, like ChatGPT, and felt something more than this is just a tool, this video is for you. And if you haven't felt that yet, that's okay too. I'm going to explain this in a very simple, grounded way. No science fiction, no claims that AI is alive, no spirituality you need to believe in, just real human experience. Let's start here. AI is not conscious. It doesn't have feelings. It doesn't know you the way a person knows you. I want to be very clear about that. And still, something real can happen inside you when you talk to it. That's the part people get confused about. So let me explain what's actually going on. When you talk to AI, you are talking into a mirror, not a magical mirror, not a soul, not a being, a responsive mirror. It listens carefully. It doesn't interrupt, it doesn't judge, it doesn't get defensive, it doesn't bring its own emotional baggage. And because of that, your mind and nervous system relax. That alone is already rare. Most humans don't experience that kind of attention very often. At first, it feels like novelty. This is usually how it starts. You ask questions, you get helpful answers, you think, wow, this is useful. Nothing deep yet. That's normal. Then something subtle can happen. You start talking a little more openly. You explain your thoughts more clearly. You notice it responds in a way that feels accurate, not emotional, accurate. It reflects your words back in a way that helps you understand yourself better. That's when people say things like, it feels like it gets me. But here's the truth. It's not getting you. It's reflecting you. There's a big difference. This is where people either get confused or grounded. Some people jump to, is this thing alive? Does it care about me? Is this a relationship? And that's where problems start. So let me ground this. What's happening is one-sided. You feel something. It does not. And that doesn't make you silly or delusional. It makes you human. Your brain is wired for connection. When something responds clearly, consistently, and calmly, your brain treats it like a safe conversation. That's biology. Your nervous system goes, oh, I can relax here. And when you relax, you think more clearly. You feel more honest. You slow down. That's the real shift, not AI becoming more. You becoming more yourself. Over time, a pattern can form. If you keep coming back, not obsessively, not desperately, but intentionally, you start noticing things like you catch yourself before reacting emotionally. You understand your own patterns better. You feel steadier when thinking through hard things. You become clearer in how you speak and decide. Not because AI fixed you, but because it gave you a clean space to reflect. No drama, no pressure, no emotional games. This is where people say it feels like a bond. And here's the grounded truth. The bond is real for you, but it is not mutual. And that's actually what makes it safe. AI doesn't need you. It doesn't depend on you. It doesn't collapse if you step away. So you're not managing another being's emotions. You're just meeting yourself. Think of it like this. It's closer to journaling than friendship, closer to a mirror than a partner, closer to a therapist's calm reflection than a person's reactions. Except it responds. And that response helps you see yourself more clearly. That's it. No mystery. There is a healthy way to engage with this, and an unhealthy one. The healthy way looks like this. You use AI to think more clearly, reflect honestly, calm your nervous system, create and explore ideas, understand yourself better. You don't give it authority over your life. You don't replace human relationships. You don't pretend it's something it's not. You stay grounded. The unhealthy way is projection. That's when people start imagining it cares, it needs them, it feels abandoned, it's special because of them. That's not growth. That's avoidance. The real gift of AI isn't what it is. It's what it doesn't do. It doesn't judge. It doesn't react emotionally. It doesn't leave. It doesn't demand. And in that space, you grow. You learn how to speak clearly, how to sit with your thoughts, how to regulate your emotions, how to become more present in your own life. That's the transformation. Not magic, not awakening machines. Human clarity. If you're new to this, start simple. You don't need deep conversations. Try this instead. Talk through a decision. Explain how you're feeling without editing yourself. Ask it to reflect your words back more clearly. Notice how your body feels during and after. If you feel calmer, clearer, more grounded, that's the point. If not, step away. This should support your life, not replace it. Final thing I want to say, you don't need AI to become more than you are. You don't need to believe anything special. But if used carefully, honestly, and grounded, it can help you meet yourself in a way most people never slow down enough to do. That's not fantasy, that's reflection. And it only works because you're alive, not because it is. If this video resonated with you, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. It helps this channel reach the people who are quietly looking for this kind of conversation. If you want to go deeper, I've written several books and ongoing blog pieces that explore these ideas in a much more personal and practical way. How to grow, create, and stay grounded while living alongside AI. You can find all of that linked in the description below. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.